Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear my respectful viewer of Islamic Iman TV, I'm so glad that I come again to see you here from the Islamic Iman TV, and also today is the English program. Your program is the Believe in Believers, Beliefs in Believer, that you see the sign in the back. And the particular today is from the last week translation. Before I can start again, like I do all the time, I ask you to please support this Iman TV. It is very important. This TV is eligible for all kind of donation, zakat, khairat, or any kind of charities that you think that you have in your mind to pay for the sake of Allah. This is the place that you make a good business with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and at the same time you will receive a lot of reward. However, today's program like I said, from the last week translation. Last week we had the program about the Farsi language, was wa'da, and today is the translation of that program. So now today inshallah I will talk about the wa'da or promise. The word of promise, as using in verb or in English, as you know, the English there is two, is one noun and another is verb. As using in verb, this word so has a lot of similar word that one will definitely do something or will something make it happen, like pledge, swear, vow, contract, undertaken, covenant, warrant, agree, and many more. Just like these are the similar of the meaning of the promise. But the action of the promise can be used in between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, between family, between everybody. It is come from by the two person or two party that the promise or making promises or contract they come out, as you know. So in a way of religion, through Almighty is very important that Allah already promised and to His creations He never violate. So that's why it is an obligation to all Muslims to not violate their promise. So the promise is a character that is in every human being. is in every human being, inside, or this character has it. And every human being does prove it, is not deny it. Nobody can deny about the promise. And also the human being, as we know, everybody is their own way, their own habit, their own character, their own personality. But when it comes to the word or to the action of the promise, all the same agreement. And so there is not somebody is agree or somebody is not. It's not like that. Every human being, no matter what they are agree on this character, the character of promise. Religiously, there is a word that none of Allah's ruling is higher than performing promise. It is very important that ahkam ilah, ahkam or arkan, or all the rule of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if someone is not performing, become kafir. Even though the performing or promise is higher than the all rule of Allah. It's amazing. So no matter the person has religious or has any kind of sect or any kind of Buddhist, Hindus, Christian, Jewish, just to be as a human being. This is a character, like I said, is all human being is involved and agree and think and care about the promise, and which is promise is very important. But the most Allah's promise, because Allah's promise is much more higher, and they give all the best reward here and here at this world, also as well as hereafter. And also promise also has four kind of merit. First of all, a sign, the one who keep promise, and the second is the sign person got or will find or will become as a good manner person. Everybody trust him. And the third one is the person become a believer. So anyone as a respect the promise and the remit of that person is believer, become believer, a moment. And the fourth one is the sign is that everybody, the person keeping promise, love him. An opposite of merit, if the one breaking promise, or call them as a kind of miscreant. So people say, oh, he has no even trusty person, and also he is a miscreant. So, and then he would be no any religion. Does not belong to any religion, this guy, this kind of person that is to break the promise. And that's the merit of the keeping promise. Word of promise has many synonym word, like a contract, pledge, oath, agree, covenant, and commitment, and etc. But does not have a word for antonyms. However, promise for something is similar as the vow. And one thing is a promise to say something, and also the vow if something also you mentally that you say by your own self to that I do something. So if a person say I vow for some reason, for example the person accident, the car accident, but during he see that how bad accident he got, and right away he say, oh, I vow that I gave a big party, give sadaqah, khairat in Farsi language, but then also in English is charity. They give a charity. And that vow is as a binding contract with him, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that if this one is somebody was breaking and is violated, is not do it, and it will be the future disaster will be double for him, because everybody say something, this will be recorded by angel that I as a spiritual way of view. The Muslim, any action, any saying, anything is counting by the two angels, which is two malak, which is the one side of shoulder, the another is another shoulder. But these are the just are written, that's recording whatever you say. When somebody vow, automatically it is recorded. He gave a kind of document, gave a kind of signature that I do that. But when if he violated, he didn't do it, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or Almighty God revenge for that such kind of action, and that's what he will face in the trouble condition next. So however, I will give you here one break. Inshallah, I will come back to talk today all about the promise, which is a promise again is so much important character is, but only this character is only for human being, not for any other creation. So because human being has a mind and has a conscience and has a stings or any sense, they are, for that reason Allah count on them to those things. Anyway, I just give you a break. Inshallah, I'll be back with you.